Look what's happened to my socks.
Oh no! Is that from the red topper? Or is that from something else?
I think it's from the red topper.
Hey!
They always give you like the noughts first in your hand and then the change, but like when the change goes on top, why don't they give you the change in your hand first and then the noughts? It means you can have the change in your hand and then you grab the noughts like that. So just waiting for UK Cycling Club. Like, I thought I'd catch them by now, Plan AD, but like I think they're turning off here somewhere. But see, the idea was that they'd ride the Llandailo and then I'd kind of meet them there. I got some efforts to do, so we'll see where they are. Can't believe you turned the bike upside down.
I know. That's right there,
G'day! Where'd you puncture? Just here? Huh? Puncture just here, dude? Twice? I've punctured 3 times in the last 2 weeks as well. Yeah.
Photo. How disorderly would you like the photograph? This is about as orderly as it gets. You get a feel of
Just got back in. Good 3 hours done again. It's absolutely boiling outside. Brilliant weather. My legs are feeling a little bit better today. Thank goodness, because we're racing tomorrow. So I said I'd finish off the Q&A view, and I'm going to do that right now. It's quite late in the evening, but we're racing tomorrow, so I thought I'll just squeeze it in at the end of this vlog. Can anyone become a pro if they put the hard work, or is it an element of natural talent? Too much of a factor at a high level at age 20 plus? And is there, like, realistically, is there an age that's too late to make it? Well, I think there isn't an age limit. I mean, I think if you get to over 30 it starts to become like quite difficult, but personally I think if you work hard, you know, there's some element of talent. I think that's the same in any sport, but to be honest with you, I think hard work really trumps everything in this sport, because cycling is so much like physical. like mental as well. I think if you've got big balls to do a lot in your career, if you want to achieve a lot, I think that really will pay off, you know, hard work in that sense. How many road and TT bikes does Condo supply you, and do you race a midweek TT? I do race a midweek TT. I do one, well, try to do one every Thursday. They're not necessary, but they're a good kind of thing to bolt on. So if you've ridden 3-4 hours in the day, you can race a time trial on the night. That's really good. As far as bikes go, like the team supply us with like 2 road bikes and 1 time trial bike. So it works is we train on one in the week, and then at the end of the week we take that bike to the race, and then the mechanic will keep that for the next week, and we'll swap with the other one. So that kind of, you know, goes on throughout the season to keep things like ticking over. So how does the salary work, and how do you distribute prize money? That's a really good question actually, and I had no clue when I started cycling like how that would work. But basically what happens is we have a WhatsApp group for the race, and everything gets put on there. So when if we get a result at the race, we'll put down like, okay, who wants a split, and then if everyone says yes, we'll all have a split, then you divide it by whoever races, plus the staff get a little bit as well. So that's the way it gets split. And obviously if somebody doesn't feel like they want to split because they didn't do anything in the race, or they pulled out, or they crashed, whatever, then more goes in the kitty type of thing. Salary, like, it's not, if you're in this sport for money, you're in the wrong sport. Simple as that. Too many people have come up to me saying like, it must be great what you do, you know, the salary, like you get to travel all over the world, blah 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 blah. But yeah, okay, that's good, but like, you're not in it for the money. You're not in it for the money. Especially now, maybe in 22, I'm definitely not in it for the money. If I was, I wouldn't be doing it. And you know, if I get to 30, 35, then I might be in it for the money. But that depends where I am at 35. You know what I'm saying? Who's my favourite vlogger? It is actually Casey Neistat. Only because he's the only one, like, that was the first one I heard of. Any racing rituals? Yes, I have coffee, double shot of espresso, like 30 minutes before a race, plus like a Mars bar or some kind of chocolate sugar hit. That's pretty much my ritual, because I'm not a big coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee a lot. How do you relax after a race? By doing this, I suppose. Favourite rider, past or present? That's a tough one. I really don't know. Really don't know the answer to that one. If I ever think about it, I'll write it in the comment section. By the way, what's your favourite cyclist, past or present? Joe Blogs asks, how much stretching or core work do you do, and how important is it? I don't do a lot. We get given like some kind of really basic kind of strength training to do. You know, as you can imagine, during the season, that kind of takes a back seat, because your on the bike stuff is more important. But I still think it's important. Definitely stretching, like, as you get older, it's worth doing. Like, it's not going to hurt you by not doing it, you know what I mean? But I suppose there's no concrete evidence to say you have to do it. Bike fit, yes or no? No, I haven't had a bike fit, and why? No reason, to be honest. I guess that's a bit old school. I'm not really into bike fits, but I suppose I should go and get one. Marginal gains and all that. Advice would you give a newbie, something that you wish you'd been told at the beginning? Press on over the hills. If you're one of these people who loves your average speed, save yourself on the climb during your ride, press on over the top, and keep pressing on when you're riding downhill. You'll see massive changes in your fitness, I guarantee it. And a lot of people don't do that, so chances are if you go on a group ride, You might even pull away from people when they're not expecting it. Favourite meal, lasagna with a mascarpone topping. Our team manager does an amazing one. Could you still make it as a pro being under 18 with not too much experience? Certainly, you can. Why not? Anything's possible. You're not going to believe how many questions. I've just taken screenshots of all the questions and like I'm trying to get through them all, and like 45 comments, and like there's way more than 45 questions.